When the war erupted in Ukraine in February 2022, some of my friends sent me messages on Instagram lecturing me on humanitarianism, being empathetic, being like showing solidarity with the Ukrainian people. Although these people in the past 11 years, they haven't uttered a word on the massacres that happened against the Syrian people. 500,000 people died in Syria, and they didn't show any solidarity or put the Syrian flag in their bios. Before that, more than 1 million Iraqis died. Nobody showed any sympathy. 500,000 children died in Iraq in the 90s because of the American sanctions, and I haven't seen any solidarity. And now, as the war rages in Armenia, and Azerbaijan launches an unprovoked large-scale attack on the Armenians, massacring over 105 Armenians for now. And today we have learned that Azerbaijani forces, they have decapitated an Armenian female soldier. They took out her eyes, they put stones, they cut her fingers, and they put it in her mouth. So after all these atrocities, I wonder, these so-called humanitarians who were lecturing me about how to be a humanitarian just a few months ago, where are you now? Where are you from all this? Where are your so-called campaigns and to show solidarity with the Armenians? Where are your fundraising campaigns to send money to Armenia? Where are your fundraising campaigns here in Berlin? In techno events, you're collecting money to buy weapons to the Ukrainians, well knowing that these weapons could end up in the hands of the Nazi groups there. But now, all of a sudden, you're just silent. And you're just posting your normal lifestyle and what are you doing every day on Instagram, showing your body, showing your food. Just complete nonsense for me. This selective empathy, just like my friend said the other day, is just like racism. And those who don't care about other people and expect us just to care about them, it's not gonna happen unless you know your carelessness about us has killed millions and millions and millions in the past decades, while you're just continuing your day as if nothing is happening. That's why a lot of people in the 100 and other 50 countries who don't show solidarity with Ukraine, not because they don't want the Ukrainian people to live in peace. In the contrary, they care about the Ukrainian people, but they are sick and tired about all this selective empathy and all the wars that have been waged against them in the past decades, and nobody cared about them. So of course they want to have a just international system. They want to see a new international system based on multipolarity, so they could also have a voice, so they could also participate in the decision making, so they could also enjoy their natural resources, so they could also enjoy their lives in peace with their family without bombs falling over their heads every day while you're posting your stories on Instagram. So it's a very brutal war out there. You're living in a pushy comfort lifestyle, far away from war zones. You haven't seen a bomb falling near your apartment. You haven't seen friends are dying, family members are dying. So unless there is a justice and there is an international system that respects billions of people around the world who have been hammered and smashed in the past years, and their natural resources were stolen from them, and they were forced into poverty, no justice will prevail, no peace, lasting peace will prevail. So, of course, I'm for a multipolar international system to achieve these goals.